Hey everyone, I'm Natty Homemaker and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm still on the September challenge, of course, because it's still September. So I'm going to make some chow mein noodles topped with beef broccoli. So the first week of September I bought this on my first grocery haul. So this is some Platinum Grill inside brown strip stir fry beef. So it's Angus beef, and I got that for $4.75, but 30% off. Nice and cheap. It's not much meat, but hey, it's gonna work out, right? I had this in the freezer. Got this when it was 88 cents. So I froze it because I didn't want to eat it right away. And I got this, I think it was $1.99 on another grocery haul. So this was my pantry for my pantry stock up, $5 emergency stock up. So I'll be using that today in my recipe. So let's do this. Beef broccoli on top of chow mein noodles. So first things first, I'm going to start boiling my water because this way it's ready for the noodles before the stir fry is done. Okay, so I'm going to take this pack of meat. It's Angus beef here. I'm going to put it in a bowl with some cornstarch. And as I'm doing that, I have the oil heating up in the pan. We're just going to fry that up after. Like I said, it's not much meat, but it's something. This is just a little meal for me and Jay. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Then I'm going to mix that all up. Nice, like that. It's still a little frozen. So I like to go early in the morning to get my meat because often I get it reduced and it still has a couple days on the package. So it's still good to eat, you know, but they suggest you consume it or freeze it right away. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the pan. Okay, so I have the meat in the pan. And just continuously move it around until it's cooked. Until it's not pink anymore. As you can see, the cornstarch kind of stuck to my pan, so it's going to be a bugger to wash this thing after. I think it's time to get a new frying pan because everything sticks. Okay, so I put the meat in a bowl now that it's ready. And now I'm just going to prepare my sauce. So I have 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. We're going to mix that up. So 1/2 teaspoon of ginger powder, because I don't have fresh ginger. So 1/2 teaspoon should do it. A little bit of sea salt. And 1 teaspoon of garlic. Chopped garlic. Oh, I can't forget this. This is the best part. And about 2 tablespoons of honey. And I'm just going by eye because, well, it's the end of this jar, this canister, and yeah, I can't get in there. So I have to put my finger in there. Yeah, there we go. Got some here too. Oh yeah, look at that. Hope it's enough. So I'm going to use this wooden spoon, I guess, to get it all out. I could put it under hot water. That just takes too much time for me right now. There's not much left. See? Not much left. Okay, so we're going to put some honey. I have to put it in hot water. The canister in hot water because, well, it's hard to get out and it's just the bottom of the jar. Or the bottom of the bottle. Bottom of the bottle. Come on. I have no brown sugar, so I couldn't use brown sugar, so I'm using honey. And it's not cooperating. Oh well. I got about a tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of honey. We're just going to mix that up real good. That's going to be our sauce for our broccoli. Beef broccoli. Yeah, we're going to have to use the pan with the cornstarch in the bottom because it's really caked in there right now. So I'm just going to add some oil. So that while that's warming up, we're going to put some chow mein noodles in the boiling water. So let's put those chow mein noodles in the water while we're doing that. And it looks like they're separated into 4. I'm just going to put it like this because the oil is starting to go. The oil starts to cook right. There we go. That under there. Okay. Just gonna push that in there. And it says to cook for 3 minutes. So we're going to cook it for 3 minutes on medium heat. And while we're doing that, let's go back to this. Let's go back to the frying board. Back to the frying pan. So we're going to throw in the broccoli. Now the broccoli's already soft because it was frozen, right? And this was the one that I just bought, fresh, already wrapped. So, yeah, it's softened in the freezer. So it won't take as much time. And now we're going to put the sauce that I made. The wonderful sauce, the beef broccoli sauce. I forgot that I was going to make this week, eh? And someone reminded me yesterday. So, Jen, here's the beef broccoli. She wanted me to make the beef broccoli. She's like, I'm still waiting for that video. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So here's beef broccoli. I know I've done it before, but I'm making it again, but this time from scratch. Before I used the packet for the broccoli sauce, this time I'm doing it this way. So we cook that for about 4 minutes. And once that's ready, we're going to add the beef. So you can see the sauce is starting to thicken, which is exactly what I want. Comes out like a gravy almost. So I'm going to add the beef there. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add some pepper. And last but not least, I'm going to add some sesame seed oil. So this you usually get it by the soy sauce or in a foreign foods aisle. It's cheap too. It's like maybe $1.99 a bottle for the sesame seed oil. There, look at that. That looks delicious, doesn't it? Now it's real early in the morning. It's 8:45. And of course, anyone that watches my channel knows I like to cook in the morning. So this way I have my meals done for the day. So this is going to be for dinner tonight for me and Jay. Jay is now able to eat at home because he has a different job. He used to not be able to, well, he'd only eat at home on the weekends because of his other job. Now he's got another job, so switching things up. I'm getting up early in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock, to make him breakfast because I want to. I want to make sure he's ready to go and he has a nice breakfast in his belly. And of course, well, he's home for lunch and he's home for dinner. He's got a split shift. Yeah. Well, it looks like the broccoli is ready. The beef broccoli. And so is the noodles. So the noodles I will be straining. And we're just going to put this on a plate. And we're going to have a little taste test. Beef broccoli! Beef broccoli on chow mein noodles. I topped it off with some green onions because I forgot my onions. But that's our dinner for tonight. So I made it this morning. It's 9 o'clock now. Just going to wrap it up and have it for tonight for supper. Hubby's going to love this. P.S. The chow mein noodles, you can add some soy sauce to that if you want. I should have added it in with the broccoli and everything else, but it's fine. Just add a little bit of soy sauce. It's still delicious. Very delicious. I gotta be really careful because it's taste test time. Be careful not to eat it all. Look at this beautiful meal. Just, you know, with a low budget, you can make a beautiful meal. You don't have to go out to get beef and broccoli and chow mein noodles. I've never tried these chow mein noodles. They're pretty good. Pretty bland, but that's fine. Could add some salt to it, I guess. So a little piece of broccoli, a little piece of meat. Oh, it tastes just like Chinese food. When you go to Chinese. Oh God. One more bite, guys. That's all I'm taking. Because if I start eating this, I'm going to just devour it and I won't have dinner tonight. Or I'll have to make something else for myself. Bella, go lay down. You can't have any of this. Okay, so let's try one more bite. That is good. That's going to be on my mind all day long. No, Nat. I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll have that for lunch. No, I have something planned for lunch. I was going to have toasted tomato because I have one tomato left. One tomato. So I'm going to have toasted tomato for lunch, and I'm going to have that for supper. Oh, and one more thing. I still have 2 plates of chow mein. So this could be another meal tomorrow. I think I'm going to put some Frank's hot sauce, some green onions, Parmesan cheese, and some butter on that tomorrow, and I'll have that for lunch. Maybe I'll add those leftover wieners that I have in the fridge. Wiener. All right, guys. That was my broccoli, my beef broccoli and chow mein noodles, topped with some green onions. It's delicious. It's cheap. It was cheap to make. Very cheap to make, guys. So if you've never tried beef broccoli before, or if you've never tried making it, there you go. Now you know how to make it. Nice and easy, nice and frugal, and of course, delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be back again soon with another video of my concoctions and whatever else I have in my life going on. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now. So if you watch my other video, I have another video where I made a cowboy casserole in the crock pot. So that was 2 days ago. This is day 3. I still have this much. We've had 2 meals so far with it, and we still have this much left. So I bought these roti flatbreads. And they're freaking amazing. They're spicy. Very spicy. But they're delicious. It's an Indian flatbread, and I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make wraps with it. And the leftover chow mein noodles, well, that will be a side. How about that? That's going to be dinner tomorrow. Nice and easy, right? So if you want to know what was going on with the casserole, it took 3 days to eat it. 3 days, 3 meals, both of us. It's a big casserole.